Alrighty guys, quick Daylily update, and I'll take a quick look at the lilacs and stuff as well during this video, but I just wanted to frequently update on this. I just woke up. It's about 7:50. I just woke up, wanted to make a quick update on this, so because they are coming out. So you can see these daylilies now. A lot better in real life, because on camera sometimes you have a hard time seeing some small things. But you can see this one's got quite a bit of scapes developing on it. I made an update on the daylilies in the other area today, so I'll make it in this other area today. But yeah, this one's got quite a bit. And these are the side daylilies. So these ones are kind of the most not looked at, but man, they produce. So this one's got some nice blooms. They're not all ready yet. This is still early in the season for them. And then this one here's got some blooms. If you look over here, we start to get a little larger. I see the sprinkler had some water on these ones. As you can see, there's quite a bit more bloom heads. Look at how they catch water. And what they do is they do this because the water rolls down and it rolls off those branches into the center of the plant. And that's how the plant gets water. So yeah, it's pretty cool how they work like that. They catch the water and it rolls down into the roots. So there's that one. Here's this one here. We've got some nice bloom heads on that as well. Pretty large plant there. Kind of even drooping. Some of these do droop. It's weird. So we'll just go through that. This one here's a nice upright plant. As of July 3rd today is what it is. And it is doing great. Look at that. That's a nice one. I like those upright ones. Some of them droop and it's weird. This one here gets buried by snow that deep for pretty much the whole winter. So it's in deep dormancy, but it comes up perfectly in the spring. It's a nice upright plant. See there. Let's take a quick look at the lilac. I want to show you guys just a quick look at the blooms. These are drooping further than they did when they had bloom heads, when they actually had flowers. So they're really drooping now. This plant's going through it all this year. Look at that branch leaning over into the yard. Completely fired up with buds. So it's definitely drooping. Look at all the wilting going on in there. It's flipping just it's producing growth on these lower branches. Look at how much growth comes out there. It goes way up there. But it is definitely wilting. And I think that's because this plant put in so much blooms, and now it's using even more energy on seed production. And it is just, yeah, it was a reproduction season for that for sure. It did, though, put on a show in June. It was amazing. So it did its job, but it's just used a lot of energy on it. So hopefully next season it comes back growing. It kind of rebounds, but yeah, it was a nice plant this year for sure. This one here is a nice one. It's upright too. Not as many bloom heads on a lot of these side ones yet. So you just oh shoot, you guys. Just some on those. A little bit leany, droopy, probably due to lack of sunlight. It gets the morning sun, but that's about it, and it doesn't get it for long. And so these ones over here, this one here is a little more upright than the next one, but it's got less bloom heads. And this one here's got a good amount of bloom heads, a little more drooped. But that looks really nice. I like those bloom heads. We usually don't see those till we get back. But the reason we're seeing them now is because we had an earlier summer this year, so everything's starting to go earlier. We'll see what happens if everything stops producing earlier as well because of this, or maybe just produces longer in general. So we'll just see what happens there. And see, there's already some spent ones in there. But yeah, so we'll just see what happens there. This area now, if you look at it from a distance, just look at that area. Amazing. That middle plant is a standout point for sure in this area. Perfectly straight. It's probably getting sun all day long. These ones here don't produce much. These two, I don't know why it is. They don't, but they're really nice plants. They don't produce many heads. So this one here, it does have a couple. It's got one here, and a couple right over here through the plant. And then we'll just go right over to this one to see. This one here has just a couple here. It's about equal in the amount of blooms, but none of them are out yet. So, yeah, you kind of see, I guess, a couple on that one from here. And then this here, look at that, a really nice plant there. These ones don't produce extreme blooms, but they're really nice plants. They stay upright. Look at the blooms. Oh man, just amazing. Smell fresh too. They got bugs in there pollinating. It's just an amazing area. This one here does droop a little more. I think it's because it gets extreme water from this gutter, and it does have blooms ready. It just hasn't produced them yet. So yeah, there's this area. Look at that. And then a quick look at the juniper here. It is starting to produce very small growth out of the side. If we take a look at that, you can see there, definitely do have a little growth. And you can see that daily from the side here. Got some blooms on it over there. But yeah, if you look at the side, definitely see there's some protruding growth. That wasn't there before because we had it all pruned back. So it's definitely growing. Looking really nice. So it's to get that perfect blue appearance at this point. It's a really nice color. So yeah, it's definitely a nice time for this plant, for sure. Let's take a look at this last area. Look at that. So we have some of the biggest bloomed plants in the yard. The center one here, it is crazy. It doesn't grow too much in the center because it's so large, but oh my God, it is a big, big plant. And it's really cool. But first, let's look at this. Look at this daylily. I knew it. Every year it puts on the most blooms. It's amazing. I don't know why or how, but it's the perfect conditions in this corner because it's an amazing area. And this one, it's not even done yet. Look at all the blooms that we've still got to come out there. All those little things there, they're new blooms. So we'll see a lot. All in this area. We've even got some in the middle area. So this one's definitely producing a ton. And it always does. It's always a nice one to see. So you can see it from distance too. Look at that, just so many blooms on it. The whole area in general is nice for the blooms these plants get. But this here, daylilies are definitely dependent on the condition to see what's going on there. So this one here, look at that. This one's good too. So let's say these two are the best in the yard for blooms. That one beats it though. But this one here is pretty good as well. It's kind of got some weird shaped blooms. I guess it hasn't fully opened yet, but it's got quite a bit more ready to come out too. I noticed this one has 3 cluster-like things. This first cluster and then 2 back ones, how it grows. The first cluster always produces the most bloom, or escapes. My apologies for using different words every 5 sentences, guys. I slur my speech a little bit. But this here is a really good one too. Got produced limbs. And these actually were pretty stressed, but it has nothing to do with the amount of blooms they're producing. But they were pretty stressed, and because when we did the tree work over here, we dug up the whole area and kind of stressed some of their roots, but they did recover. Daylilies are really strong. They're the type of plant you can't get rid of if you want to, sometimes. So, yeah, but when we did the area, and that tree trunk is thickening too. This tree's doing really good, guys. That trunk was not that thick when we put it in. I don't think so. It's definitely growing. I like it. It's straight trunk too. But it's got some limbs all over it. So it's doing good. I'm really happy about that tree. If you look at the trunk there, just look at how large it is. If we step back. Wow. The trunk does look thicker though. That's crazy. Yeah, I can't even fit it in the frame fully now, guys. Put it in the 0.5 lens. It is getting big. I like it. All right, but yeah, that's the daylilies. I think we covered them all. So the definite biggest one's going to be this. I'll probably make some short videos about updating just on this daylily specifically if it starts looking any crazier. So we will definitely do that. But yeah, that's the daylilies. So they're definitely looking nice as of this point. So yeah, we will see you guys in the next one.